923-0002, 0817-923-0007. At Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and X at Nigeria Info PH.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
With Jude on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, so let's get to the conversation this morning. Talking about marital challenges. Should physical assault, she vex, use cutlass, cut the husband, should that be pardoned? If vex, the girl don't vex and why you vex and power, black eye. And then, in true Nigerian fashion, you report to the police, oh, we don't used to put our mouth in husband and wife issues. And so, the wife is either meant to go back home, or the husband is then forced to try and look for a way to, pacify his very temperamental wife. The wife who carried knife. Imagine you sleeping in your bedroom, and your wife, the woman who you claim you love, wakes you up and points a knife at your chest. Say, if I ever catch you talking to Nkiru again, you will see what I will do to you. That's physical assault. Once again, I'm focusing on physical assault. He slap you, you slap her, you punch her, she kick you. Pardonable or nay? What say you? WhatsApp is 0809-030-6416. 0809-030-6416. I love to read your messages there. Even if you don't have a WhatsApp enabled device, please, you can send a text, because we would love to have you join us. Please do not think that because you don't have a WhatsApp device, you cannot join in the conversation. All right. Okay. All right. Thank you very much. Oh, yes, I must apologize. Most of those messages, some of the messages from our Jude's Corner just dropping in, talking about SMS messages. So can't read them, but I do appreciate them. So let's get to the ones that concern us. And this one here says, Jude, you said it already. For better or for worse, that's marriage. I beg you. It's not the first time. People lose their tempers. And when they do, things happen. Nobody should leave a marriage. Really? Nobody should leave a marriage because of physical assault? Wait, please, let me clarify my stand. I have no stake in this. I am not saying that you must leave or you shouldn't leave. But the question is, I think it's pretty clear. Is it forgivable? You and your wife have an argument, or you and your husband have an argument, and then in a fit of rage, he gives you the kind of blow that Buster Douglas used to give out when he was in his prime. He punched you like Mike Tyson. You felt your whole... there's a type of blow somebody will give you. You will see stars. You felt those stars. If somebody punches you like that, what will be your response? Now, whatever your response is, please hold our thoughts. And now let's put that somebody as your husband or as your wife. You and your wife are having an argument. How dare you? Like we see on those Nollywood movies. How dare you? What's wrong with you? Emeka, the next thing your wife slap you. Power! You say, Chim. Mewe, you slap me? Hey! What do you do? The Christian in me will tell you, forgive. Yeah, that's the Christian in me. 0002 0817 923 0003 0817 923 0002 0817 923 0003. All right, WhatsApp and your regular messages come through to the number 0809 030 6416 0809 030 6416. Somebody is calling that number, WhatsApp number. Please, I cannot answer that call. If you want to call us and speak to us, please use these numbers instead. 0817 923 0007 0817 923 0009 0817 923 0003 0817 923 0007. All right, so 0007 0009. Now, this one says marriage is a public institution, in quotes, and so requires public intervention at some critical moment. What if the physical assault continues and leads to death? That's bad. Partners that perpetuate such assault should be cautioned and separation should be applied if possible. Victor from Oyigbo. Victor, thank you very much. Public institution. That's what Victor said. Marriage is a public institution. So says, Jude, good morning. I think it's the degree of the assault. A slap or a push, for me, doesn't warrant people to end their marriages or even their relationships. But if you are a persistent and consistent abuser, please, 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 the best to put please 3 times. Let that love not find me and let me not find that person. Because anybody who hits me will get to hear from my family. Now, fair enough. No name here, but I'm guessing that's a female because the fact that you said you will hear from your family means that obviously you may not be strong enough to challenge the person. But I'm curious, when you say slap and push, let's not forget some people have slapped some people and fainted. is Jude Omamegbe. So punches, kicks, elbows, slams, stabbings, and also using of canes. These are some of the things some people grew up with. Yes, I grew up. Some of you probably grew up hearing that your neighbor's mother was flogged by the father. The father said, "Mommy did something wrong," and brings her again and flogs mommy. Yeah, that they did that. That's true. They actually did that. Now, some would say, well, that's marital bliss. That's one of the reasons why people get married, so that you can both correct each other, build each other in love, and But under certain charters, and human charter being one of them, that actually falls under physical abuse. When you use force to get your way with someone, you coerce somebody, you make somebody's will bend to yours by the power of your fist or the cane or the stick, whatever it is, it's that's physical assault. So in relationships, I think a lot of people are pretty comfortable now to the point where they say, oh, if you are dating somebody, if you are dating somebody and then the man slaps you, hey, don't take it, don't take it, because now from slap you go enter dance. However, what if you are now married to the man, you're now married to the woman, and then the woman or the man gives you one blow, 7 akbu? Is that pardonable? Is that forgivable? Let's hear from you. 017-923-0007, 0817-923-0009. 92.3 Nigeria Info. Good morning, please.
Jude.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okechukwu Michael is my name. Calling you from Omamegbe.
Mr. Okechukwu, welcome, please.
For me, I think it's somehow, for couples to be fighting in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not married, but I just feel it's very, very wrong for even a man to raise up his hand, against his wife. As a woman, he should be protected.
Right.
If need be, but we live in a society these days where some women even see it as love. A man beating them, we see it as love, but that's totally absurd in my own thinking. So for me, if it happens, if couples, get physical, I know, emotions could actually rise, when you're having arguments, it happens, but I feel, there's room for forgiveness, if it's a one-off kind of stuff.
Okay.
But if it's irregular something, come on, bro, don't be fighting now. I need to separate. I say, to be honest.
So if it's more than once, if it's a regular occurrence, then the person should be a one-time punch in the stomach is you can't. It's okay.
Not necessarily punching. Why would anybody punch? But I'm saying.
Yeah, no, but I heard you. Yeah. If it happens, right? Fair.
Yes. If it happens once, if it happens once, you can forgive, right? You can forgive, but if the person's attitude and character, the person has this inbuilt character of, violence, you should stay away. You should stay away.
You should stay away.
That's my own thinking, really. So, I know.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. All right. Please, when you get married, don't punch anybody. Okay. But what if she punches you? What if she punches you?
First of all, I will marry someone I'm older than. Right?
Oh, so you think somebody younger cannot slap you? Cannot slap you rather?
That's the point I'm trying to make. On a normal scale,
yeah.
If not for the fact that I got married to you, you wouldn't even have the effrontery to slap me in the first place. So why will you now, because I'm married to you, why will you even have the effrontery to raise a muscle at me? You shouldn't do that. But like I said before, if it happens once, I can forgive you because I wouldn't do it to you. So you shouldn't even try it to me. Right?
Okay, all right. Hopefully nobody slaps you. No, you don't slap anybody. Hopefully.
No.
Yeah. Thank you. No, for real. Ha. 92.3. Good morning. Hello, Port Harcourt.
Yeah, Mr. Zion from Port Harcourt. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
In as much that we don't advocate for such moments in marriage, but we must look at it critical that those are not issues that should call for divorce or separation.
No, I didn't say divorce. So I only ask, is it pardonable?
Yes, we are on the discourse. It's pardonable. Why not? Do you know what? In cases, most people that you felt or have heard you complain a lot their marriage, my husband do this, my wife do that. Do you know what these people have gone through the hands of their ex-boyfriends?
Oh.
And they never left there. Sometimes we are so quick to condemn marriage. No, that thing is a spiritual environment.
Yeah, but it's meant to be a safe space. So if when you are safe, they are giving you po.
Oh, no, wait, Jude. Sometimes we sound as if maybe one party is mad before they resolve to that.
Hey, wait.
Most of these people were damaged in their past relationship. That criminal arrangement we call boyfriend and girlfriend. That demonic environment the church have embraced. That immoral act the church now celebrates. They were never healed before they got married. They were never healed before they said they want to get married. Most of them rush into it just to like a challenge against their ex. I want to prove to her, so I don't marry before she go realize. So they came in with a very negative attitude towards marriage. But like we will always advocate, don't go physical no matter what. But on the context, which is the crux of this discourse, is it pardonable? Yes, it is pardonable. There is no offense in marriage that cannot be pardonable. In fact, I found out that the errors we make in marriages today can be traced to this dating environment. Most of our young boys today were never trained to be a husband. Our wives, sisters were never trained to be a wife, not even a mother. And we lack that a lot. A lot of people brought in their dating mentality into marriage, brought in their dating issues into marriage. We found out that the way we were dating, attitude, the same attitude in marriage. The only difference was a bride price have been paid. In their boyfriend and girlfriend era, a bride price was not paid. Let us be honest. Most ladies, the moment they leave the house, go to see their boyfriends, and when they enter the house, in less than 2 minutes, they don't move for their clothes, tie wrapper, or wear bum shorts. But now they are married. 5 hours, they go their house, they never pull wrapper. Now we have bum short for their husband's house. Is that not abuse against the man?
Oh, okay. So they should be wearing wrapper in the house now.
If it's wrapper that is suits, you put it on. If
Fair enough.
So that is what you put it on.
Okay, all right.
But
Fair
the
enough.
honest truth is, let us stop that premise that you must not be pardoned. You must be divorced. Where are you divorcing to? See, the Bible says something clearly. If you divorce, you must not marry you. You will wait until one party die before you can go and remarry. So if one party has not died, there is no need of getting married.
Okay.
Maybe like that.
So forgive, but don't run away. They can be.
They keep forgiving.
So if the man keeps blowing, anytime there's no money, she should forgive.
There is no there's an issue. There's a way we can resolve it.
No. Let's be fair. There are pos. This story I told you now that the man now blew the woman because of 300,000 naira. It's not today.
No. No, yes, of course. No, that is not sin. We know that. But before I leave the floor, Jude, show me one drunkard that the wife left him. Mr. Zion.
Ooh. Okay, I don't know any drunks personally who are married, but hey, if you know any drunks who left their husband, if you know any drunks whose wife left him, please do let us know so that we can add more context to this conversation. WhatsApp messages now 0809 030 6416 0809 030 6416. Good morning, Jude. Me, I cannot forgive such. That's how he lost my cousin. Her husband beat her up, so she suffered internal bleeding, and now she's dead with a 3-month pregnancy from Lovina. What is even more annoying, her mom warned her against that marriage. She no agree. Now she's gone. Lovina, sad to read this. It's very sad. Good morning, Jude. Well, it can only be pardonable only if it's not a continuous trend. Hector, with that comment. So it's pardonable if it's not something that happens all the time. But the previous caller says, hey, if you punch you today, you forgive. Maybe next month, something else happen, you forgive. Because in marriage, you can forgive all things. Jude, anyone who starts to hit another person is an abuser. Usually, when they are not doing it physically, they are doing it mentally. If you look closely, one will see this. It is not a healthy relationship. It is in a toxic territory. That woman most probably has endured a lot. That was her break point. Such people have never slapped themselves when they mess up. So why then do it to another human being? That's a good point. That is a good point. So you messed up. Do you slap yourself? If you've never slapped yourself, so why then would you slap another person because you're upset? I'm going to take this down. Yeah, if you've never slapped yourself when you're upset, or when you've done something wrong, or you've goofed, why would you slap another person? For one's health, mentally and physically, I would suggest run, in capital letters here, RUN, run. Most times it would escalate from there once a person condones it. Joy in Port Harcourt. So Joy, you are in very stark opposition to what the last caller said. That, hey, don't push to separate or end marriage. No, don't do that. But you have to come back and pay your duties as a husband, as a wife. Maybe, I think in some cultures there are certain rights. There's some societies in Nigeria, if I'm not mistaken. There are certain rights that a man must do if the woman accuses him of, beating her unfairly. Emphasis on the word unfairly. That is, your husband beat you, and the thing that he accused you of, you didn't do it. He will pay something. Now that I just remember this. What if he beats you fairly? What if he beats you fairly? The thing he accuses you of, you did it. Let's say you didn't bring his pounded yam as he got back. Let's say when you entered the house and you saw your husband, you said, instead of greeting him, honey, or nai, or dogu, you say, hey, Frederick, how are you? And say, what? How dare you? You're my wife. Well, and he says, I will report it to your mother. And he says, go, Joe. Your son now says, Frederick, a small boy. Now, for telling him that he's a small boy, you now push his head. He now says, are you? You now run. You now got to report. And I say, what did you do? He say, he slapped me. Why did he slap you? Frederick, come to the family meeting and say, no, sir, I didn't slap her because I was angry. I slapped her because she pushed me. How she pushed my head and called me a small boy and say, Once again, hypothetical situation, please. Nobody should come for me. 017-923-0002, 0817-923-0003. Call us 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0009. At Nigeria Info PH. Let's get to the post. I haven't gotten to the post. I apologize. At Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and X at Nigeria Info PH. One blow, 7 akpu come out. Question is that something you can forgive? Oh, your husband slapped you last. Okay, all right, no problem. Okay, all right. Matthew Sampson says, even people with hot temper know to and where not to express their anger. So where are they expressing? Where are they expressing it? Please, you should. Gilbert, or is it Gilbert? Some people have a way of pronouncing that name. I know that's Gilbert. All right, Gilbert Praise says it depends. Okay, it depends how the physical assault is before you forgive. All right, Princess Amumeru says, no, sir, it shouldn't be pardoned. If hand touch person's daughter, hand supposed touch the person's son too. Eh? Quid quo pro. Do me, I do you. I did say that too. Is Princess. This Princess I typed that. It's on Facebook. Go and look it up. Has nothing to do with Jude. Absolutely nothing to do with me. 017-923-0002, 0817-923-0009. This one says, this is on WhatsApp now. It says, people who are healed are not violent in marriage and are not going around advocating for or making excuses for violent spouses. So you mean those of you who are doing blow, you are not healed. You have issues. But what if, and this is me speaking as I try to be as unbiased as possible, but what if somebody is actually triggered? And no, the person is not triggered by financial challenges or, some what do they call those things? Act of God type of thing. Like say the man had an accident and maybe his arm was amputated and so he's finding it difficult to find work or something, and so he transfers the aggression to you. No. We're talking about, you and your wife are having an argument and then your wife says something very insulting, or maybe you say something very insulting, the person is not happy, and then before you know what happened, one slap, boom, another kick, that's thing, tombstone power driver. And like, what's going on? What is all the wrestling about? Let's say that happens. Is one time enough? Or does it have to happen a few times before you know that, okay, this one will be village issue. Should be village people. Let me continue. People who are healed are not violent in marriage and are not going around advocating or making excuses for violent spouses. This is also one of the reasons we date. We date to see any signs of warish behavior. He says warish. Warish behavior before logging into a criminal marriage arrangement without logout button. Forgiving doesn't mean you stay there and die. Some of the things you all are calling marriage or marriages, God, the universe does not recognize. If you are unsafe or demeaned or abused in your so-called marriage, whether you are a man or a woman, better run. Don't let anyone who is not chopping beating with you talk plenty on radio. If God, the universe, doesn't recognize the first arrangement you entered and you ran out from, that passage of you cannot marry again is not referring to you. One punch, push, or slap is enough to kill. Anonymous. Oh, that's very true. Right? Let's be honest, some of the comments have been trivializing. Oh, maybe the first time he slap you or he push you. Really, all it takes really sometimes is just one of these things. We really have to be careful. Jude, no responsible man or woman will act in such a manner. There are civilized ways of handling issues when they pop up. So you don't need to... No need to do that, please. No need to punch. But what happens when it does happen? Big question. Jude, good morning. If God can forgive all our sins, who are we not to forgive those who sin against us? I'm not saying people should go and beat their wives too much. Which one is too much? What do I read? What do you mean you're not advocating for people to beat their wife too much? Are you saying they should beat their wife small? I don't get it. No. I'm not reading this anymore. What do you mean? What do you mean you're not advocating for people to beat their wives too much? What's that mean? This is 2025. You're not advocating for people to beat their wives too. Oh no. Okay. Once again, I know in law, let me wrap this up. I know in law, there's a phrase they use, temporal insanity. In the moment of rage, right? You can lose it and then, this guy did this. Anyway, please try not to get to those moments. Right? Please. Try not to get to those moments. I beg of thee. Anywho, well, we'll wrap up here. There's a final call. We have just a minute. I'm sorry I can't take that call, because if I take the call, you won't have enough time to express yourself. Right? But send a message. I think maybe right after the break, we'll be able to read them. If not, please. I think so far, all the messages here have either been, yes, forgive, but only if it's once. The other was saying, stay. Marriage is for better, for worse, death do you part. Okay, all right. Now, please make of this what you will. But please do know that there's a VAP law in Rivers State. Violence against people. There's a VAP law in this state. Please, don't let them report you that you slapped somebody's wife or you slapped your girlfriend. Please, don't do that, all right? Please don't do that. Did I say it again? Okay. Please don't slap or beat your wife. Please. Thank you very much.